Alright, what we have here is a hardwood floor refinishing project in Virginia Highlands area of Atlanta. And I love Virginia Highlands, used to live there, and this particular house had lots of great wood floor. It was unusual because it had a lot more pine floor than many of the homes in Virginia Highlands have. For example, here's a pine floor before picture in one of the bedrooms. And then here is a picture of a wood floor in a bathroom, which is kind of unusual. And it's really not all that good of idea in most cases. In fact, there was a place, if you look really carefully, you can see that there was a place where there was a bath mat all the time, and it made the floor cure differently there. So that's something to watch out for. It obviously was a rubber bath mat, and it made the floor cure differently, so we were not able to make that even out completely. But we explained, anybody that moves in here, because this was a job that was done to make the house ready for sale. Anyone who moves into the home after this is also going to be putting a bath mat there. So once you do that, then problem solved. The kitchen was by far the most worn part in the entire house, and worn wood magic, that's what we're all about. So what you've got here is a lot of wear, and it doesn't really show how much wear and how much dirt there is until we start our process. And you can see from all those swirls, that's all dirt. That's all dirt coming up out of the grain of the wood. And that was so worn down, and it was we had to make a couple of different stain colors and do a lot. But here is the after for that same floor right there. So we were able to do it. It just was a lot of doing, but it needed to be done. Here's an after in that same pine bedroom there. You have that beautiful bonus satin finish. This is a picture of a what used to be a laundry room, and they added wood there into that nook, and so we were having to blend the new wood with the old wood, and the old wood was really considerably damaged with a lot of traffic that had been brought in directly from the deck, but we blended it in as best as anybody in the world could. Dennis did a lot of faux work in there. And here's another picture of that kitchen. Well, I'll show you a little bit more of that when we get to the before and after video. And another picture of that back entry that was a lot of work. So in the before, we're doing a kind of a walkthrough. This is the living room, and it had a fair number of scratches and so forth like that. Nothing unusual about that at all. This is all oak in these front rooms here. You had this narrow hallway, and as you can see, we're going into pine now. And then there's a pine bedroom, and another pine bedroom, and you can see the scratches on this one. And then look at that, look at all that dirt in that kitchen there. So, and there's the back entry. So here we go with more of the living room, and this is the after. You can see it's beautiful now. You see how you have a nice consistent shine. This house, it showed really well once the wood floor was done. It made all the difference in the world. That was the last thing to be done, was the wood floor. And as you can see, it makes a huge difference. So I want to show you again. There's the because we're going back into the kitchen, there is the dirt coming off of the floor. And now let's go back to the after tour here. This is the kitchen, and it's beautiful again. Look at the sun shining in there in the bedrooms on that pine floor, beautiful yellow pine. Here's the that bathroom that we talked about earlier, in the hallway, and there's that view into the, there is the terrible kitchen, and there it is fixed up again. And there is that entry that goes off into the back deck. It was a nice big back deck. But we were especially proud of what we were able to do with that kitchen. Man, I tell you, it had who knows how many years of concentrated wear in there, and it was just a giant sponge. Everything was down in the grain, and we had to extract all that out of there. And now we're getting back into the living room, dining room, and the den area. And look at the gleam on that floor. Just, it's gorgeous now, and it'll be easy to take care of too. So when potential buyers came in, wow, there you go. So thank you for watching.